Hey guys, today I'll be showing you a step-by-step tutorial on how to get these loose, bouncy curls. I'll be using a 1-inch curler for this look, one that has a clamp on it, and you also will want to have a big clip you can use to help clip your hair in place. So to start off, you want to section your hair off into 2 sections so that it's easier to curl those back pieces, and I'm just clipping up that top half of my hair with that clip I showed you guys earlier, and now I'm going to take the bottom half of my hair and bring it to the front in 2 even layers and just comb through those layers with a brush to make sure you don't run into any tangles while you're curling your hair. So taking the curling iron, you want to unclamp it on the bottom and run your hair through it in 1 section. Just wrap it around 1 time because we're going to be curling the hair 1 section at a time, and you'll see what I mean. So I'm going to let a layer sit in the curling iron for a couple of seconds. You just want to wrap that section up in there, and then as it heats up, you want to pull the iron down and then rewrap it so the next section can curl. And you're just going to be repeating this pattern over and over again till you get to the bottom piece of your hair. So I'm letting it hold for a couple of seconds. Now I'm pulling down the iron again and rewrapping it so the next section in the iron can curl. And now that the hair is heated up a little bit, I'm gonna once again unclamp that iron a little bit so I can run it down to the next section of my hair and then rewrap that and let it sit for a couple of seconds. You don't want to wrap the iron all the way up to your roots of your hair, just because I like my hair to start kind of to curl at the bottom. I don't like the curls to start off right at the root. And now I'm just holding that last section, and you want to hold it until you feel the heat kind of coming through the hair. That's how you know the hair is heated. And then gently you want to start unclamping that clip so the hair falls out, and you want to hold your hand underneath it so that you can catch that curl, and you can hold it for a couple of seconds so it keeps its shape. And then when you release it, you're going to be left with this kind of springy defined curl, but throughout the look it will kind of loosen up a bit, and at the end I'll be fluffing it out and styling it. So now I'm going to do the same exact thing to the next piece of hair. I'm just wrapping it around the curling iron 1 section at a time, letting it sit for a little bit so that that piece heats up, and then pulling the iron back down and then curling the next section and then rewrapping it just as you see me doing. Moving on to the next section, I just section off that hair into 2 even pieces, and now I'm wrapping the iron around my hair once, just like I did with the other side, and then I'm just going to curl it again section by section. So wrap that hair around it 1 time, let it sit for a couple of seconds and heat up, and then pull that iron down so you can curl the next section in the iron. And if you get confused over what way to hold the iron with the other side, just remember you want to curl the hair away from your face. So if I hold the iron straight, you can see the hair is angled towards the back. So you're curling your hair away from your face just like we did with the other side. Now that the bottom pieces are all curled, I'm going to take down my hair, the rest of it, and I'm going to leave it all down except for the very top of my hair, just where my bangs are. Now that I've sectioned off a piece, I'm just going to curl it exactly the same way I did for those bottom pieces. Again, wrap a section around the iron, let it sit for a couple of seconds to heat up, and then pulling it down and wrapping the next piece, and so on and so forth. To save some time in this video, I decided to skip the part where I curl all those pieces, and I just curled them the same exact way for all of them, so it's kind of pointless to show you me curling each piece of hair over and over again. So now I'm just moving to the next side of my hair, again doing the same exact thing you did for those bottom pieces before. now that the bottom pieces are all curled, I'm just taking down my hair one last time, and you want to part your hair wherever you'd like it to be parted. And this is the completed look. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Just joking, we still have more hair to curl. So I'm going to section off the very front part of my hair and clip that to the side for now, just because we're going to be curling it a little bit differently. So just clip that up for now, and then you want to take these side pieces and just curl them exactly the same way you've curled the other pieces of hair with. And normally I wouldn't section my hair off into so many sections, but I did put some extensions in for this look, so that's why I have so much hair to work with. So that's why I keep sectioning off into different sections, just because it's a little bit easier to get all the pieces when the other parts are clipped up. So as you can see, the hair has already started to loosen up a bit, and we'll be fluffing it out and loosening up even more. But now I want to take that top half down, the last section off into 2 sections on each side so that your bangs are kind of separate, and the first or the back piece you want to curl exactly as you did with the other pieces. But once you get to your bang, you want to kind of curl it away from your face, so put it backwards just like you see me doing. And you don't want to curl it as close to your roots as you did with the other pieces of hair, but for the bottom parts or the bottom piece of this hair, you curl it exactly as you did with the other hairs. That same method of putting it in the iron and then pulling it down as you go with each section. And I'm just doing the same exact thing to the other side as I did with the first side. Unfortunately, the camera was not recording when I kind of fluffed up my hair, but all I did, and this part is optional, is I poured a little bit of Moroccan oil in my hair to give shine. And then this is what you want to do to get that fluff and kind of your hair to be bouncy. You just want to shake your hair upside down a couple of times, and then I like to pull the hair apart with my fingers. And this is the completed look. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it and liked it, and please don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe.